That was a really close one. Shotgun time. Oh no. Ghosts with AKs are like my least favorite spawning thing on the first floor. Like, I would even take one or two of those big sword and shield guys with the projectiles. I'm gonna go down. It's probably the wrong choice, but we'll see what happens. Free chest. I'm gonna make sure this thing isn't like breathing. I hate it when I open a fake chest and it just attacks the crap out of me. I do not like this gun. Not in the slightest. See if I can find a muncher or another useless gun or both and convert it into something worthwhile. A cell creep would actually be really nice too. Good. You're scaring me. Alright, we're clear. I'm gonna go this way because I think it's most likely going to lead me to a chest. Eek! Oh, this should be easy. None of these guys look like they have anything rapid fire. That's good. Oh my gosh! A hallway. Alright, let's set some crap on fire. Perfect. Oh, we're gonna blink ourselves out of that. I kind of put myself in a bad spot and didn't even see the guy on the left. Well, I'll be a pooper doodle. I'm gonna impulsively open this. There's a better gun. So there's a question mark right here and a question mark right here. And the way the rest of the map is shaped out, I have reason to believe that these two things connect to each other. So if I take any damage in this space right here, and I am correct, we can say I've made a bad decision to explore it. But let's see what happens. Oh, there it is. It's definitive. Well, I guess it's about a 50-50 split. Because I really didn't expect that there could potentially be, like, a chest in between those two areas. That's really kind of making me wonder what's at the bottom of the map. Portable table device. Oh, it didn't say I picked it up, it said I unlocked it. Okay. I lost a lot of my save progress when I went from PS4 to PS5. Not like a super amount, but like some of the things that I had unlocked, I'm noticing I'm having to buy again or like complete the tasks for again. So, excuse me, I can't really say that I am confident as to what exactly I have and don't and what I need to do, so I'm just trying to complete a whole bunch of random runs and make general progress. I am low on health, but keys are always cheap on the first floor. I honestly have pretty good weaponry going on here, so I'm gonna pass for now. See what happens. Cool. And I always do this every time, but I usually don't have the keys to like fully complete the task. If you roll this water next to the fireplace, you can flip the switch, and a random secret room will appear on the map, which it doesn't look like I'm going to have to take too far to travel to teleport. So it has 2 locks, and it takes you to a secret floor below. It's kind of like between the first and second floors. It's kind of hard. Like, it's harder than the second floor, even in my opinion. But you know, if you grab a certain item in there, there's actually a second secret floor that you can run to. So maybe we'll have to try a game like that next or something. Alright, in this case, I'm low on health. I could use something high damage or like a nice perk for my character via an item or, you know, something. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this chest. And I don't recognize this item by its shape, but it looks like it maybe has a shell on the end of it. Helix bullets. Check the good old book. Let's see, this causes my gun to fire an additional shot. Bullets move in a helical pattern and apply marginally less damage. Fossilized bullets containing the DNA of some forgotten Gungeon creature. Keep the shotgun, and we'll try this out. I'm really thinking whether or not I should buy a heart, but I'm not doing it. It's not a bad gun, but it takes forever to reload. Oh, and I'm firing it like it's a semi-auto, and it's a full auto. That would have been useful knowledge. Lots of dodging. I can't even take a hit or I'm gonna die. Well, those weren't the most well-aimed shots, but I think I can get him. Ooh, that was close. Take the ammo for this. What did that do to me? It's another passive item. Massively increased damage to the jammed, also somewhat effective against bosses. These bullets have been individually blessed to strike down the cursed. The accursed, sorry, mispronunciation. Go back. I can afford a key and a half heart. Let's move on. Okay, so we are on to floor 2. Well, this is a weirdly shaped hallway. Oh, my goodness, we're right in the shop, straight out of the gate. Earlier, when I was playing today, I had the smoke bomb item, and I had stolen a couple items from the shop by making myself invisible, and I got away with it, but at the same time, the third time I tried it, I didn't get away with it, and I was sad because when I got caught, he told me not to come back, and when I did try to come back, even on any later floor, he wasn't selling anything. Everything was just X'd out, like he was out of business or closed. It was unfortunate. I do like this bullet effect I picked up where it fires an extra shot and makes them kind of look like DNA, like have helix patterns. I didn't need to use a blink there, I just freaked out because I seen a whole bunch of shapes coming at me. It's funny the helixes, or helices rather, are so imperfect with this weapon because it has poor accuracy. It doesn't quite make the same uniform spiral as even like shotgun bullets or the especially the precise AC-15 bullets here. I always like maps that have long, convoluted hallways. I just took damage from the floor because I didn't see there were little flame things coming out of the bottom. This game, as much as any that I have ever played, has a lot of ways to get you and mess you up. Right to the boss without finding a chest. That's cool. One key, and... oh my. No. We'll let RR pick that up. That's right up his alley. Had to set some crap on fire before I walked out of there. I thought the explosion that just happened from that little eyeball dude's death was, me taking damage. I was like, where? Well, that was almost just silly. I think it's one of the most infuriating things that can happen in this game is if, like, you've killed the last monster in any particular room, but there's just a floating bullet from somebody that strikes you. It's like, hey, you made it, but here's some damage for you because you're not paying attention now. Ammo for my shotgun. This room is a giant... is that a 5? I would call that a 5. Is this a real chest, though? Looks like it. I don't see it breathing. Earlier I was talking about the secret floor in between 1 and 2. Well, here on floor 2, there's a certain piece of armor that you pick up in that secret floor that if you can manage to make it to this, particular point, which is just, somewhere randomly on map 2, at that point you can place that piece of armor here, and this drops down to a staircase to unveil a second secret floor that is in between 2, this one, and 3, the black powder mine. So, there's that. Black bullets. I just purchased that right before this round, or before the round, that one. Goodness. Projectiles fired explode into smaller bullets on impact. Well, that's cool. Let's just use this little room in between right here to test that theory. somehow feel that would have worked better if that guy wasn't so wide and was blocking the projectiles from flying downward. Oh no. I just panicked and lit that thing on fire. I know I should probably be buying more weapons right now, but I find myself in the same situation that I was in on the last floor, in which I need health, and keys are still cheap, so it's always good to have a bunch of those. When those players with the snipers that have the red lasers pointed at you, their line will become solid and flash, and right as soon as it flashes, you either need to dodge in some direction or through the bullets, because they are coming at you fast at that point. It's nothing to mess around with. All I need is a clear path across any sized room in the dungeons, and it will get you out of nowhere sometimes, it seems like. I thought I had a blank. I am not only poisoned but also on fire. What is going on here? We're going to switch to some heavier artillery as backup. Just in case, because we're low on health here and I keep messing up, so this probably isn't good for the first time I'm trying to live stream, but that's okay. What be this? I could have had some of this stuff if I hadn't spent all my money on health. But I got keys. Hello. Alright, so since I literally cannot take a hit in this room at this point, because there's nothing that I can really do. Well, I guess I could buy this armor. There we go. Let's go for it. Now I can take one hit, but defeating the boss with no damage would be very beneficial to me at this point, because it would gain me a heart container. Anytime you defeat a boss without taking a hit, you can get the master round for that particular floor, and it raises your health bar, as well as is a important collectible item at the beginning of playing the game, as you can give them to the man at the bottom of the elevator shaft on any given floor that you progress through, to essentially make it to where you can load into the game on lower floors. I just like playing the traditional version where you start at the very beginning. It's just what I like to do so far. If there are any of them that I have a small chance of getting through without getting touched, this is the one. I don't know why I've always not minded this one so much. Choose a blank to clear that attack out. That's the only one that's a little nasty in my opinion. If you just kind of casually move backward as you play this one, you can kind of, avoid her bullet fire. I did it! Yay! Now see, they'll try to get you all this, this collectible, I don't know what the money's called on this game, but you use it to buy stuff in the shops at the beginning. All this stuff is, was in poison there, so I had to wait it out before I grabbed it. That way I didn't, like, take health damage and die. I got a full heart, and this will gain me not only a full heart in health, but also a full heart in max health. This is cool. Perfect. What needs ammo? Probably the one I was just using more than anything. I don't want those grenades just because they're quantified and the Molotov cocktail is reusable. At this point, we're going into floor 3. In my opinion, this is where the monsters can get a little bit trickier. So, since I'm pretty heavy on weaponry here, I'm probably going to try to lead with this upgraded pistol and default to... Man, I really just don't like this blunderbuss shotgun. It's very high damage, but it shoots not accurately at all, and it just drives me mad. Alright. I think by tactfully switching between these two weapons, the Cold 45 and the shotgun, we should have a good combo. I can't claim that I understand this type of room yet. Oh, it's a chest in the mirror. Okay. Master of Unlocking. Increases the chance of gaining a key upon clearing a room. Well, that's cool. Now I can spend all my money on health instead of keys. Well, that was absolutely hectic. Oh, I didn't see the fire. Shucks. So that chest that I opened that cursed me, the reason that one guy and his fire were both, like dark red there was because he was cursed. I may run into monsters that are that color and are more difficult to defeat just because I did something that was cursed in that way. I do like this cold pistol. After you hit him with a couple, it really slows him down. Lately I've been being super cautious about checking these chests before I open them. Ooh, that is one of my favorite guns. I might have a decent run in here in the after all. Let's not get my hopes up though. I don't want to jinx anything. This could be useful, but I'm not going to use it yet. This essentially fully heals you, but I want to be more dead before I'm fully healed. It's a weird way to say that. Man, I was talking about them sniper dudes earlier, and there it is. They're giving me the business. That cart in the middle is really pushing me right into enemies, though. Like, in terms of where it's making me walk to avoid it. Perfect. Felt like I needed to look over there just to see. Man, it was just the shop behind the locked door. Table rockets, that's cool. Still like keys though, but I have that extra keys thing. Do I have anything low on ammo other than this? That's full. That's full. I don't care about that. That's full. I'm just gonna not buy anything right now. Talk to you later, Keeper. I just wanted to go big guns on that thing because I don't like those huntsman guys. With the kind of firepower I'm working with here, I really feel like I can give up my original shotgun to the Muncher. And I'm going to get rid of this other shotgun that I don't really care for. So hopefully the Muncher will take two guns that I don't like and give me back a gun that I like. Or at least can stand. Is that a flare gun? The Makarov. It's a nice little pistol. I'll take it. Actually, I'll use it to back up my Colt 45 here. That was a pretty silly monster to be cursed in the first place. Well, that was kind of silly too, but at least I'm getting like unlimited keys here. Alright, let's go for the full heal before we do anything crazy and take on a boss. I'm really praying that I don't have to, oh my gosh, don't have to fight the Mind Flayer after this. I never do well with the Mind Flayer. I can beat him, but if I do beat him, it'll be ugly. Ladies are so nice, they healed me. want to buy this ammo for my... Yup. Don't really care about those. Part of me wants to pick up an extra blank for the boss, but the other part of me just says, hey, just, like, don't, and say you did, and save your money. So that's what we're gonna go with. I'm really digging this cold 45, because it slows him down, and then I'm gonna try to make high damage, otherwise with this mine cutter. And getting a good rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now let's switch. Super cool. Hit him with the ice thing again to slow him down. Oh man, I took a hit 0.2 seconds before I killed him. Yikes. That close to a perfect. I don't even need that health. What have I done? These two items have, like, molded together somehow. I don't understand. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. I'm just going straight in with that. I have no reason not to. Coffin skating for the win. Okay, so I probably shouldn't have used my only 2 blanks for the floor that are free in the preliminary, like, 2 rooms of the floor, but one would have to admit these have been very hectic rooms so far. I don't know why I wanted to read that sign. The Book of Chess Anatomy. Hungry bullets. Hungry bullets sounds funny. I'm glad this man has ammo for sale. If I don't find it... Ooh, a cell creep. I don't know what to do with you yet, Mr. Cell Creep. We're just gonna see what happens. Shucks. That's sweet. Why am I even going to try this? I'll just warp away. Gonna switch back to this one. It's going to be easy to hold for this challenge that I'm going to play. Oh, that helix applies. Oh my gosh, that's going to make this so much easier. I just got 2 in one shot. Ah, that's exciting. Wow, that's awesome. Anytime you see those little stone creature thingies on this floor, you gotta kill them because they spawn these little red demons and they're extremely hard to deal with. Wow, wow, and double wow. That was kind of crazy. Lost a lot of health here. What is this? Zombie bullets. What do zombie bullets do? I am sufficiently out of bullets in that gun. Thank goodness that refunded me some health. Getting messed up. Goodness, that was a lot of those little things. I didn't want to die in here if that wasn't evident. Crap, there was nothing to even really be doing over here. It's kind of a pointless trap room, if you will. Didn't want any of that stuff. It looked like it was just going to make me more cursed, and I'm already having a little bit of problems with cursed monsters. This chest is not locked. That was so annoying. Well, we have money, so let's get our cold 45 refill and get a heart. Well, that's our money. That's about out, but we can use it preliminarily. Oh man, this is going to be a rough battle, but I think I can do it. I've made it this far, so I have some confidence. No reason to sell anything at this point. There's nothing that I can really... Well, I guess I could buy blinks to help me. That hammer gun has probably seen the last of its usefulness at this point. The more that I think about it, it's not a very high damage thing. Let me make sure I'm dropping the right... Yep, okay. Please pay me, sir. Thank you. Ooh. This I can keep. Oh my goodness, I got it. My word. My favorite gun. Sorry, I'm having a party here. This is pretty cool. Okay, so that changes things a little bit for me. We're going to take and sell this Makarov, and we're going to hope that we find ammo for the Colt gun so that we can get our gun combo back for the other thingy. But we're going to switch to our rad gun, and we're going to back it up with something we got a lot of ammo for. So this one right here, the AC-15. Hasn't really made an appearance since the second floor. I'm kind of glad I've been keeping it in my back pocket because it's really going to help me out here in these latter stages with something to be rapid fire. The idea with this rad gun is that every time you reload it, you can increase its power by using the early reload option that it has. So realistically, when I get down here to floor 5, which is somewhere I have not been for a very long time, admittedly, I will be able to increase the damage before I walk into a room. So to show an example, we're going to fire and reload, and oops, I missed it. That was silly. So now I'm on like a 40%, I think, power increase. I should be able to walk in here and really mess some stuff up. So since I know I missed that one, let's do it again. So there's actually no monsters to fight in these types of rooms, you just have to stay away from the hammer. The hammer really needed to leave me alone. Thing was not being friendly to me. Man, I'm snatching up a lot of cursed monsters in this round. Oh, the shop. Everything is going to be so expensive here, more than likely, but the Gun Knight Gauntlet. I don't recall what that is.
Cool. Whack. Whack. Crack. Nice. Cool. Nice. Cool. Whack.
Gosh, none of that was fun.
Cool. Nice. Nice. Cool. Whack.
Need that health, especially if I'm gonna have any hope of like actually winning the entire game here.
Cool. Nice. Cool. Nice. Nice.
Nice, that was some ammo for everything.
Nice.
Sweet, I'm on a nice streak of reloading this thing. It's probably the most powerful I've had it the entire time. I get another chance.
Whack.
Missed.
Nice. Whack. Crack. Crack. Nice. Whack. Nice. Crack. Nice. Crack. Nice.
I don't like that thing, but I am going to pick it up. Wait, if I got some ammo for my gun... Yeah, dog! Look at that. Now we're in business. Oh. Well, if this is the final boss, then what is this poop over here?
Whack.
Yeah, I figured that was going to end me, but it was worth a try. So I'm actually pretty proud of this run for it being my first time I've like ever live streamed this game. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this thing because I don't feel like playing another one. But thanks for watching, and everybody have a good night.